Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is the global community for adults who are healing CPTSD. My name is Athena, and we have all been joining here together about once a week or so to check in with one another for over 10 years now. Many of you have been here and have been a part of our community. We share what's been working for us in our healing journey. We share what hasn't been working for us. And on Mondays, we gather here together at 7 p.m. Eastern. And what we've been doing over the past 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years, I think it's 3 or 4 years, what we do is we practice and discuss nervous system regulation, co-regulation. And so a couple of the ways we do that, we participate in some gentle, slow breath work together. We also have a meditation, just inviting a sense of peace and calm. This week's meditation and our theme this week is once again self-gentleness. And we also have our Dr. Femke Baker, back by popular request. We're going to be doing part 2 of her mini course on self-gentleness. So we'll do some gentle breath work. We will listen to Dr. Femke Baker. We also have our compassionate healing strategy written by Dr. Ariel Schwartz. And let me just double check. This week's compassionate healing strategy is cultivating helpful thoughts. And it is from, let me get my glasses. It is from page 58 and 59 of Dr. Ariel's book titled A Practical Guide to Complex PTSD, Compassionate Strategies to Begin Healing Childhood Trauma. And then we will end our time together with our Loving the Self affirmation, written by Lisa A. Romano. And before we get started with our gentle breath work and meditation, I just want to pause and say hello to everyone who has decided to join us here tonight. There are about 20 of us here together right now, and I just want to pause and say hello to you all. A very warm welcome to you, Jeffrey Sherman. I'm waving back at you and sending you hearts and smiles. Good evening to you as well, Jen. Thank you. And I need my glasses again. Hello, Merzui. Welcome back. And hello, welcome back to you, Candida. I'm waving back at you. And is that you, Natalia? I think I need to keep my glasses on. I'm in between prescriptions, I think. So good to see you again, Natalia. Hello to you, Kitty. Hello, John Harvey. We missed you last week. We had a potato troll. And I was doing my absolute best, and Ninja Taco was assisting a little bit as well. And it was rough without you. So we warmly welcome you back, John Harvey. We're so happy to see you. Hello to you, Kate. Wonderful to see you, family. I'm sending you sparkly hearts right back. Merzui says, it is raining so hard here that I can barely hear. Oh no. Oh no. So good to see you, Kate. We see you. So before we get started, I always want to just pause and remind everyone, only participate in what you find helpful and supportive. if the breath work, as gentle as it might be, is not something you find helpful and supportive, then please just skip it. Always just skip it. And everything we have here on Mondays is never a substitute for any type of professional trauma-informed therapy. This is simply a place for us to gather together and connect. This YouTube channel is sponsored by the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research. And everything we do is because of the Foundation and because of our community, and that includes you. So if you'd like to join us, we have groups like this twice a day, every day. And there's a link in the chat box. There's also a link in the description section of this video and in the pinned comment as well. So without further delay, we can go ahead and we'll get started with some gentle breathing. Oh, John Harvey, no, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. No, not at all. Not at all. John Harvey says, let me get my glasses. Sorry about not being here. I lost my internet. Oh, no. It's okay. Not at all. Hello to you, Ninja Taco. No apology necessary, John Harvey. Your presence was missed, and we're so glad that you're here. And you as well, Ninja Taco. Our potato troll has not shown up. So let me go ahead and locate our meditation for our gentle breath work. Again, our theme this week, week 2 of self-gentleness. And for anyone who hasn't been here in a while, Dr. Femke Baker is a self-gentleness practitioner and researcher, and she has a great TED Talk as well. If you were to look her up, let me type her name in the chat box. Here's our ASMR for the moment, you all. There you go. Kate says, glad you're here today, John Harvey. Yeah. Wonderful to see you, family. I love your pink sparkly heart, Kate. Thank you. Candida says, it lightly snowed last night here, but it melted pretty quickly. That sounds absolutely beautiful. It's very hot here. It's very, very hot. So our photograph today, to go along with our meditation that I'm sharing with you, the picture you're looking at up on the screen is a photo I took of the sunrise. The sun rising over the West Maui Mountains. I took this photograph in January of 2019, and I was out for a very early morning walk at about 5:15 in the morning. And I do love the sunrise. Just wanting to double check with the volume. How is the volume for everyone tonight? And we'll go ahead and we'll get started here in just a moment. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your feedback. Okay. So just taking a moment to settle in, honoring our own comfort in whatever way feels right, just for right now. Finding a seated or lying down position. And allowing our bodies to feel fully supported by whatever is holding us up right now. Whether that's the floor or a chair, a couch or a bed. And if we need to be standing or walking, as always, may we do so gently and mindfully, bringing full awareness to each step. And if it feels safe enough for you in this moment, let us close our eyes, inviting a sense of quiet within. And if closing the eyes does not feel comfortable this evening, and perhaps we soften our gaze, allowing ourselves to remain present in a way that feels just right for right now. So when we're comfortable, let us take a slow breath in gently. And as we exhale, may we allow our shoulders to drop, our jaw to soften, and our body to settle just a little bit more. Let us breathe in again together, slowly and gently. Perhaps sending gratitude for ourselves, for showing up for ourselves this evening, right now in this moment. And as we exhale, may we release any tension or unnecessary expectations, anything we no longer need to carry. Allowing ourselves to yawn. We are here. We are present. And we are enough. Let us notice the ground or the seat beneath us. Steady, unwavering. And it is holding us. just as we are. And keeping in line with our theme this evening of self-gentleness, inspired by Dr. Femke Baker, what if self-gentleness is not something we must earn? What if it is something we deserve always? What if we are not defined by how much we accomplish or how productive we are? What if just for right now, just for this moment, we are not measured by how well we meet other people's expectations? What if we are not here to be perfect? Let us breathe in together gently and slowly, filling ourselves with warm kindness. We are worthy of self-gentleness. Slowly letting out all of our tension. And as we allow another gentle breath, may we release all self-judgment. May we truly know that we are allowed to be exactly as we are here in this moment. Now bringing gentle awareness to our heart space. Just noticing our heart space. If it feels right, perhaps place a gentle hand on your heart space and put your other hand over the top of that hand and apply some gentle pressure, just like a gentle hug. Allowing ourselves to yawn. We are worthy of pausing. We are worthy of peace. We are worthy of self-gentleness. And no matter where each of us are in our unique healing journey, may we often remember that we are learning. We are always learning. In our quiet moments, and as we talked about last week, in in our tiny choices and in the way we offer ourselves compassion instead of self-criticism. We are allowed in this moment right now to go gently. We are allowed to need support. We are allowed to meet ourselves right here every week with softness. When we are here together every week, we get to ponder just for a moment. What if healing is not something we must force? What if it gets to unfold naturally when we give ourselves permission to be self-gentle? What if self-kindness is always welcome here? Even on the days, especially on the days when we feel unworthy. We are here together. We are healing, and we are enough. Let us invite a gentle stretch. Allowing ourselves to yawn. And when we feel ready, may we gently bring ourselves back into this moment here together, knowing that the softness and kindness and the safe enoughness we experience together here every Monday is always within reach. What a gift. Joining here together with you every week for over a decade. It's such a gift. It's an absolute gift. Thank you. Great job. Great breath work, everybody. Jen got a yawn. Well done. Jen says, "Oh, hello, Beth. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad to see you." Jen says, I have a hard time not thinking that I have to do more or do better in order to get rest or peace. Always pushing myself. Oh, Jen, my hand instantly went to my heart. You are not alone in that. Absolutely. It's so common, right? I have a client of mine she has a really hard time resting and welcoming rest into her life. And it's taken us a while to deconstruct all of it. And it traces, all the way back. The roots go deep, thinking about what might actually happen within the context of her family of origin if she were to ever not be pushing herself or doing better or doing more or being productive or being the best. So oftentimes it's that programming. It takes gentle repetition to undo that, to untangle it. Well done, Jen. I'm grateful that you are learning this gentle practice. We're going to transition now into our meditation with Dr. Femke Baker on self-gentleness. It's part 2. And just want to invite you to get comfortable. You're so welcome, Jen. Just want to invite you to get comfortable as we prepare for Dr. Baker. And here we go.
Hello, dear friend. Welcome to day 2 of this mini course about self-gentleness. Today we will focus on the importance of tuning in. Tuning in is the number 1 tool that you can apply to become more self-gentle. When we live our lives, our so often very busy lives, where we have to work, we have to interact with others, we have to take care of children or of parents, we have to maintain our houses, we have to do groceries. We have so many things to do, and we have such long to-do lists that it becomes really hard to tune in on a regular basis. What do I mean with tuning in? Well, I mean to just set aside a moment to feel what is going on in your body, to feel what is going on in your emotional system, to hear the thoughts that are racing through your head. In other words, tuning in means becoming aware of what is going on within you, with you, and what you need in the moment right now. And that's a hard thing for many people. We sometimes feel that our feet are hurting, but we are in a hurry, so we don't stop and sit to give them rest. We so often feel that we are tired and we're not up to doing something, but we convince ourselves that we have to, and we push through. And when then the next demand comes of someone to do something for them, and we feel that we really, really don't want to do it, and we still do it, these are really normal, everyday moments that everyone can recognize, because those are the moments that we don't really tune in and listen to what it is that we need in the moment. And this wonderful tool of tuning in, becoming aware of what is going on within, to acknowledge what is going on, and then to honor it, can make a massive difference in your life. But we have to start with setting time aside to tune in. And setting time aside might sound already like a task, but it doesn't have to be like that. You can set aside 1-2 minutes a day to tune in. Just tuning in once a day will make already a massive difference. And you will see the moment you start to do it, you will want to do it more often. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Okay, so yes, I can see that. I will tune in. I can even do it when I'm in the restroom to take a few minutes to do so. But, Femke, then I feel that I want to do something or I don't want to do something, but it's simply not possible. I feel that I want to go to sleep because I'm really tired, but I have engagements. I have to get the kids from school. I have to do things at my work, or I have to cook dinner. How can I honor those needs while my life is making it impossible? So that's a really relevant question because I hear you. I know a lot of the needs that we feel, we cannot always do something. We cannot always honor those needs right in the moment when we feel it. If you can, then do it. But if you cannot, then that's also okay. That's life. The most important thing for you when you tune in is to first acknowledge what is going on and then to honor it by promising yourself you will get back to this need. So, for instance, you feel during the day that you're really tired and you really would like to take a nap, but you cannot. Then promise yourself that tonight you will go earlier to bed, or tomorrow you will find a way to sleep a little bit longer, or at the end of the week you will carve out some time so you can relax. Tuning in is all about feeling what is going on, acknowledging it, and then honoring it in a way that will not disrupt your life, but honoring it in a way that it will enrich your life. And that's all there is to it. And you can start doing this by simply putting in your phone an alarm clock to remind you to tune in just once a day. If you like to do it on more moments, then do so. But let's keep it easy, let's keep it feasible. Just once a day you will tune in. And if you think in that moment that you don't have time for it, then use the time that you're indeed going to the restroom and take 2 minutes longer to just tune in. It is possible. And when you start to apply this every day in your life, and you will do this for, let's say, a month, 30 days, you will start to feel a massive shift because you will become more sensitive for whatever is going on. You will become more sensitive for honoring and acknowledging what is going on. And with that, you are taking very important steps on your way to self-gentleness. Okay, let's tune in together. You can do this while you're standing, while you're sitting, or while you're lying down. You start by closing your eyes, by bringing your attention to your body. You're now going to skim over your body really, really light. It is as if you pick up a sheet that you slowly pull over your body. You start with your feet. You feel your feet on the ground. You bring your attention up to your calves, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks, pelvis, your belly, your back, your chest, your shoulders, your arms and hands, your neck and your head. Now feel if there's any tension or any pain in your body. And if you feel it, then bring your attention to that place where you feel it mostly. Bring all your attention to this place and ask yourself, what is it that this part of my body needs? And you don't have to think about the answer. If there is no answer, that's okay. It will follow later on. It can also be that you get an idea or a feeling in whatever form it comes. That is perfectly okay. Now bring your attention to your heart space. You can help yourself by putting your hands there. And ask yourself, what emotion is most prevalent right now? Does this emotion feel pleasant or unpleasant? What is this emotion telling me right now? And don't overthink the answer, just sit with this feeling. And be aware, you don't have to feel unpleasant emotions. It can be that there is a very calm sense of contentment. It can be that there is this rush of excitement. It can be that there is a tad of sadness. It doesn't matter, whatever you're feeling, it's okay. Just sit with it for a moment and feel the need behind this emotion. Now, are there any thoughts in your head connected to this emotion? What is the most prevalent thought going around in your head about this emotion? Is this a self-gentle thought? Does it soothe you? Does it empower you? Does it comfort you? If not, what thought would feel better? Can you think of a thought that feels better? And the answer often lies in acknowledging what you're feeling and honoring those needs. If you feel now, whoa, this is too much now. I feel things, I'm aware of thoughts, but I don't know so well what it is or what I have to do, then that's okay. If that is the case, then just relax. It's okay. You just start to become aware of what's going on. And the confusion that you're feeling right now is a really good sign. It's showing you that it is important to become aware of what is going on. Can you connect to that which you need most right now? And that might be something simple like making myself a hot cup of tea, taking a nap, just sitting a little bit longer here with my eyes closed, hugging myself, calling my best friend. Whatever it is, it's okay. Could you honor one of those needs right now? If you cannot, what will you promise yourself? When will you come back to this need? Promise yourself this right now. Tell yourself when and how you will honor this need later on. And write it up. Put an alarm clock. Make sure that you keep your promise to yourself. You can relax your attention. Well done. Tomorrow on day 3, we will focus on gratefulness. Because gratefulness is a very empowering feeling that we can cultivate in a pretty easy way. It will help you on your way to self-gentleness. And for now, sending you so much love. Until tomorrow.
Just checking in with each of you. Just wanting to know if everything Dr. Femke Baker was sharing, or if even a little bit of it was resonating with you. I see lots of hearts. I'm wondering if that is in recognition or resonance with what Dr. Baker was sharing. We also have our compassionate healing strategy with Dr. Ariel. I'll go ahead and get our meditation music back and we'll transition. Kitty says it was okay for me. That's great. Yeah, always just take the best and leave the rest if it's not something that resonates for you. Right? Let me get our compassionate healing strategy here. And again, this is from page 58 and 59 from Dr. Ariel's book, A Practical Guide to Complex PTSD, Compassionate Strategies to Begin Healing from Childhood Trauma. Dr. Ariel says, this mindfulness practice invites us to become the compassionate witness of our thoughts, through which we build our capacity to non-judgmentally and lovingly accept ourselves. We can start to learn about this by using the structure of a meditation practice like we do here every week. And since a meditation practice can sometimes feel intimidating, it's completely fine if we want to frame it in another way or just choose to start slowly with just maybe a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes a day. You can set a timer, like Dr. Baker was just recommending with setting a reminder. And Dr. Ariel suggests finding a comfortable position. You can sit in a chair or a cushion, on the floor, in the bed, whatever allows us to feel the most comfortable for the next few minutes. And now, our invitation is to observe our thoughts with the intention of noticing whether each thought we have feels helpful or unhelpful. And Dr. Ariel says that it's very important here to note that we are not judging our thoughts as good or bad, but rather the invitation is simply to recognize the difference between thoughts that create... Oh boy, that was annoying. Hold on. Oh, well, that won't be happening again. My apologies. Please forgive the startle. My goodness. So, going back to our Zen moment of Dr. Ariel says, as we are observing our thoughts as helpful or unhelpful, it's important for us to not be judging our thoughts as good or bad. I'll tell you one thing that's bad. I'm not judging my thoughts, but that alert on my phone, that was not helpful. It just wasn't. Okay, so our invitation here is to simply recognize the difference between any thoughts that we have that create greater ease or those thoughts that create distress. So there's the differentiator, right? Helpful, unhelpful. A thought that creates greater ease or a thought that creates distress. Right? Dr. Ariel says the goal of this practice is to help us create clarity of mind, giving ourselves permission to let go of any thoughts that create cloudiness or confusion. Unhelpful thoughts are unkind, unrealistic, overgeneralized, self-diminishing, shaming, and can be filled with self-hate. And these unhelpful thoughts are often fueled by the inner critic. Some other signs of unhelpful thoughts might include harsh judgments of ourselves or even others, and can also include looping ruminations that fuel a feeling of hopelessness. Some examples, Dr. Ariel gives us some examples of some unhelpful thoughts that we might have. Some of them could be along the lines of thoughts like, oh, I'm worthless, I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I'm never going to get anything right, I'll never get better, no one's ever going to love me, I can't trust anyone, no one's going to ever live up to my standards. Things like this. And as we explore the kinds of unhelpful thoughts that arise for us, let us notice if there are any particular thoughts that keep coming back again and again. Are these thoughts familiar? And if so, let us pause and ask ourselves where and from whom we learned these negative messages about ourselves or about the world. And then the next part of this practice is for us to release these unhelpful thoughts and replace them with helpful and more accurate thoughts. So one of the ways we can do this is imagine, Dr. Ariel says, I like to imagine that I'm sitting on the bank alongside a river, sending forth unhelpful thoughts to continue floating downstream. And now this makes room for what new and helpful thoughts we would like to say to ourselves instead. And here are some compassionate statements that Dr. Ariel is offering for us to consider. And there are 8 of them. So let's pause and gently contemplate these together. And please only warmly welcome the ones that are helpful for you, if you find them helpful and supportive. And any other ones, just skip them if they don't land for you. Number 1, I accept myself just as I am. Number 2, I do not need to be perfect in order to be loved. Number 3, I am enough just as I am. Number 4, I deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. Number 5, while I cannot trust everyone, I can find some people who are trustworthy. Number 6, I am only human. I will be accepting of my mistakes. And last, other people are only human, and therefore I can be accepting of their mistakes. Now, as we complete this practice, it's important to note we are never accepting of other people's abuse, neglect, exploitation, or unkindness and disrespect. We are accepting of their mistakes. Now let's take a few moments and just notice how we feel when we speak just a few kind words to ourselves with gentleness and accuracy. Choose one of those phrases and maybe just say it to yourself gently. I accept myself just as I am. I do not need to be perfect in order to be loved. I am enough just as I am. I deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. And while I cannot trust everyone, I can find some people who are trustworthy. I'm only human. I will be accepting of my mistakes. Other people are human. I will be accepting of their mistakes. How do you feel when you speak to yourself with kindness? Do you notice any changes in how you feel emotionally? How do you feel in your body? Can you imagine how your healing journey might change as a result of a self-gentleness practice. Remember, repeated practice will help us to create lasting change. May we notice what happens when we experiment with the cultivation of helpful thoughts as part of our daily self-gentleness routine. Gentle breath in together. Warm welcome, Bora Bora. So glad to see you. I didn't get a chance to say hi. Thank you for your presence. And we will close our time together with our Loving the Self affirmation. This is from page 87 of Lisa A. Romano's free downloadable book titled Loving the Self Affirmations. Most of us who are healing repeated relational trauma, most of us here right now, are honorable, loyal, kind, empathetic, compassionate, patient, and good-natured. And because we are warm and nurturing souls, we tend to feel sorry for others who seem down on their luck or who have low self-esteem. And because we think we want to help them, we do. And when we do help them, we often tend to forget to take care of ourselves. Sometimes we are loyal to a fault. And unfortunately, because many of us lack internal personal boundaries, we may not know when to draw the line with others. So, for today, I intend to focus more on helping myself feel good about me than I do about others. Today, I intend to work on establishing internal boundaries so that I won't end up feeling sorry for others and then be manipulated into taking care of people who should be taking care of themselves. Slow breath in together. And out. Beautiful. Well done, everybody. What a beautiful, gentle time together. I'm so very grateful. Wow. Let me get my glasses. I see someone new that I haven't met before. Is it Alehi? Hello, Alehi, or Alej, Alej? I've not met you before. We warmly welcome you. Candida says, I feel a calm warmth from the healthful thoughts. Oh, I am so glad. Oh, Bora Bora says, I'm Janet. Hi, Janet. I hope I remember to call you Janet instead of Bora Bora. And Candida, yes, I too feel a calm warmth from the healthful thoughts as well, yes. And Kate says, I will need to try this in real life. I want that for myself, and that is progress for me. Oh, my heart is so full just knowing that. Kate, thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that. And yes, I hope that you will try this in real life for yourself. I want this for you. Jen says, yes, so true. And Janet says, I can relate to that. Oh, Alehi says, it's Alex. Hello, Alex. We are so grateful you are here. We warmly welcome you to our community. We're here on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we do breath work and meditation and gentleness. And I want to share with whomever this whole self-gentleness topic resonates with, I really want to share something with you. I'm so proud of myself because this morning I woke up and I had had nightmares last night. You know, thank you, CPTSD. Like, this is just CPTSD be doing what it does. Like, it's just, nightmares are, I don't get them all the time. I get them about once a month, once every other month. Like, I used to get them every night. So this is huge for me. So last night I had a terrible night's sleep and I had two separate, really, really, really long, quite terrifying nightmares. And so I woke up and I could tell that I just wasn't doing well and that I needed Dr. Femke Baker's self-gentleness. And I'll be sharing this one with you in a few weeks, but this is one that she offers as part of her. It's one of the bonuses here in her self-gentleness. Like, I think it's part 7 or something. And listen to what she says. This is in the morning when you first wake up. If you are in need of self-gentleness, listen to this.
Good morning, dear friend. This is Femke.
Wait, let me just start this over. There we go.
Good morning, dear friend. This is Femke. Let's get you started on the right foot today. You don't have to get up yet. Feel how comfortable your head is resting on your pillow. Feel how relaxed your body is after a night of sleep. How every part is still sinking into the mattress. How you are carried. Now take some time to greet yourself in a way that feels good. You could say, "Good morning, darling. How are you today, my love?" And listen to the answer. And whatever the answer is, whether you feel not so good or a little bit better than yesterday, or maybe you feel full of energy and really, really happy, now ask yourself, what can I do to feel a little bit better than I feel right now? And listen to the answer. Whatever you feel like doing now, just do it. The best gift we can give ourselves is to listen to what we need, to listen to that gently whispering voice within us that knows exactly how we're doing and what we need right now.
Oh, isn't that amazing? So I woke up feeling not so great, and I'm so proud of myself for doing this self-gentleness course because typically, previously, it would not have occurred to me after a night of nightmares, thank you, CPTSD. It would not have occurred to me that I needed to just pause and greet myself with gentleness. And I'm so proud of myself that the first thought I had was to find my meditation for the morning, the self-gentleness morning meditation. And so I found it immediately, and I played it immediately, and I started my day. And, you know, I'm grateful. I'm proud of myself that that's what I thought to do. Because as was mentioned earlier, where is it? Kate says, I want to try this in real life. I want this for myself. And that is progress for me. See, for me, for so many years, I was living in a situation where I got to show up here in our community every single day, every day for several years. And when I was spending time with all of you in the community, I felt like I was authentically me. I was doing what I was called to do, fulfilling my purpose. I felt authentic and real, and like what I was bringing into the world mattered. And then because I was living in a situation that wasn't necessarily congruent with my dreams, my goals, my life purpose, I didn't even realize it at the time, but I wasn't being gentle with myself. I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being kind. I didn't feel seen, heard, real, valid. I didn't feel like my experience in the world had mattered. I felt so invisible, so unimportant, so insignificant. And so I don't think that I even thought, when I wasn't with our community, I don't think I thought to be gentle with myself. It was almost like moments of self-gentleness were reserved for when I was helping others to learn how to care for themselves. All the while, I needed it just as much as everyone else. And now, here I am, more than 3 years, almost 4 years out of that situation. And the first thought that comes to mind is to be kind and gentle and patient with myself, because I'm worth it. And I know it's taken me a while. Hello, we're more than 10 years into this whole experiment, this project, right? Here we are, more than 10 years into it. But I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm healing, I'm walking my talk. And if I can do it, you can do it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Right? Let me get my glasses here. Yes, they were very stressful dreams. They were quite scary for me. At the time, they weren't scary. But when I woke up, all I could think of was, oh my goodness, I hope that was only a dream. I hope that wasn't real. Oh, no, we don't want to go back there. We don't want to do those things. We don't want to be around those scary people. Those people are scary. We don't want to be around them. And in the dreams, I was willfully surrounding myself. In one dream, it was this one very particular person. I was there on my own, willfully, and they're not a kind person. They're very scary. And in the second dream, I was willfully helping to care for this person because she was elderly. And I woke up thinking, oh my goodness, I hope that this isn't real. We would never want to be around these people. We got away from these people for a reason. Right? So, yeah, it was a very stressful dream. Thank you, Jen. Oh, thank you, Recovery Buddy. I appreciate you, Ninja Taco. Thank you. Candida says, so sorry for your nightmares, but your story is beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you, Candida. I warmly receive your kindness. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so glad, Kate. Kate says, this gives us hope. I'm so glad. Yes, Jen says, if you don't fill your self-care tank, you can't help others drive their self-care car. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is so good. That is so cool. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you to each of you. I know we are way over time, but if you are interested in joining us, we have calls like this twice a day, every day, away from social media. I'll put a link in the chat box. Where is it? I don't know where it is. There it is. There it is. There you go. This YouTube channel is part of the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research, and I absolutely love and enjoy and feel honored to be here with you. So it's okay if you're unable to go join us away from YouTube, away from social. That's fine. No problem. I will be here next Monday and every Monday, except for, I think, 1 or 2 Mondays in the month of May, because my son is graduating and I'm going to be fully present with my grandson. But other than that, I'll be here. So please, until next week or whenever I see you, please be extra kind and patient and gentle with yourself, because you're worth it. And I look forward to seeing you very, 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 very soon. Special thank you to Ninja Taco and John Harvey for moderating our chat stream. I'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.